Good morning, children. Today we'll continue with the 4.2 exercise. 4.1 exercise is completed. Now 4.2 exercise. Now, if you listen to me carefully, they are very comfortable. If you do not understand, two times or three times each I will explain. The same concept, a plus a per m whole per n concept only, nothing else. Either a per m whole per n or a per m into a per n or a per m by a per n. Only those three will be applied, nothing more than that. So try to understand. I left the two sums. You have to complete those two sums. Now, first Roman, express the following numbers in a standard form. Actually, what is meant by a standard form? In your physics, you would have seen the distance between the sun, the distance between the moon, the distance between the planet, two stars, and so on will be given to you. So that will be generally expressed with the 10 to the power of something, 10 to the power of something. And here a single decimal means a number, only single digit will be there behind the decimal, and after the decimal you may have any number of digits, but before the decimal it should be having only a single digit. That is how you have to plan. What is that? Besides the behind the decimal you need to have a single number. That is the first condition, and this condition is explicit in the form of 10 powers of 10. Express them in the powers of 10. These are the two conditions. So here you are given 0.000000000 means what? How many zeros I studied? 9 zeros. 000, again 000, again 000 means 9 zeros I have studied, and in addition to that you have 947, right? So after the decimal you have how many digits? 9 plus 3, 12 digits are there after the decimal. Do you understand? After the decimal, count all the number of digits. Now, eliminate all the zeros and write only 947 in your numerator and denominator 12 zeros. Understand how many digits are there after the decimal? 12. Therefore, here 12 zeros in your denominator. Now, as it is 12 zeros in the denominator along with 1, we'll be writing it as 10 to the power of 12. Understand? 947 as usually, and it is 10 to the power of 12. Now, when you are taking this 1 by a per n to the numerator, it becomes the negative number. So, as usually 947, and this 947, we are going to take this 10 to the power of 12 to the numerator so that it becomes 12. Understood till here? Now, I said in a standard form, you should have a single digit before the behind the decimal. Now, you should have a single digit means what? It should be 9.47. Understand? So, the same I have written 10, 9.47. Now, here you have to check how many digits are there after the decimal. 2 are there. So, I have written here 2 to the power of 2. As many digits are there after the decimal, those many numbers means exponent will be there for the 10. Now, as usually 10 to the power of minus 12. Understand? So, here what the first condition is, you should have a single digit behind the decimal. So, this 947 can be written as 9.47. Now, after the decimal, you have two digits. Therefore, we are going to write it as 10 to the power of 2 into this 10 to the power of minus 12 as it is we are writing. Now, 9.47 I have written here. This is a per m into a per n. A per m plus n. Those two are to be added. So 2 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 10. So the answer for this question is 9.47 into 10 to the power of minus 10. See children, once again I am explaining you. Here after the decimal, how many digits are there? Digits, not zeros. Digits are there. 12. So here 12 zeros, and the same I have written as 10 to the power of 12, and this 947 as it is, and this 10 to the power of 12 was taken to the numerator so that it becomes a negative exponent. Now as I so tell you, in the standard form you should have a single digit behind the decimal, so it is 9.47, and after the decimal two digits are there, so I have written 10 square and 10 to the power of minus 12 as it is. Now the bases are equal, exponents are to be added, so it becomes 9 minus 12 is equal to minus 10, 9.47 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Understand? Now see the fourth question children, they are in the same model. Now, after the decimal, these are what? First question, fourth question, and fifth question are the proper fraction questions because whose values are less than 1. Those are above that. So, these two I will tell you later. First one, then fourth one. Now, 9 to 9, 8. By how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 8 digits are there after the decimal. So, here I have taken out the decimal and kept the 8 zeros in the denominator. Now this we have changed it as 10 to the power of 8, and when you have taken it to the numerator it becomes 10 to the power of minus 8. I told you should have a single digit behind the decimal, so 9.928. Here you have 3 digits after the decimal, so I have written 3 and it is 10 to the power of minus 8 as it is. 3 and minus 8 is equal to minus 5. 9.928 into 10 to the power of minus 5. The same process here for the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here 7 digits are there after the decimal. So I have written 529 by with the 10 power 7. When it is taken to your numerator, it becomes minus 7. We need 5.29. And after the digits you have, after the decimal you have 2 digits. So it is 10 to the power of 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. 2 and minus 7 it is equal to minus 5. So 5.29 into 10 to the power of minus 5. So first one, fourth one and fifth one are alike. Now coming to the second one and the third one, as they are not the decimal numbers, means they are not the what we call it as not a proper fraction numbers. What we do it directly, we will be taking only the zeros into consideration. 543 the number I have taken, and count the zeros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have written as 10 to the power of 9 directly, and here as usually put the decimal behind one digit, behind two digits, since you want only one digit behind the decimal. So 5.43 into how many digits are there? As usually 2. So 10 to the power of 2. 2 and 9 together it is equal to 10 to the power of 11. 5.43 into 10 to the power of 11. Next one, how many zeros are there? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 483 into 10 to the power of 5. And here we need a decimal like this. So it is 4.83. After the digit you have two zeros. So it is equal to 10 to the power of 2 and 10 to the power of 5. 10 to the power of 2 into 10 to the power of 5 is equal to 10 to the power of 7. So 4.83 into 10 to the power of 7. So if you carefully observe in all the sums I have explained with the powers of 10. This answer is also powers of 10. First answer, second answer, third answer, fourth answer, fifth answer, all the answers are with powers of 10. So this is about the standard form. Understood now? Standard form means if the decimal is given to you, first convert it into a fraction, then write it as a single number behind the decimal. Integral number should be 1 and decimal number may be anything. And the final number is to be expressed with the powers of 10. Understand? Now, second Roman. Express the following numbers in the usual form. Means you are given the standard form. When you are given the standard form and you need to show it with the, you are given the standard form and your question is to show it with the usual form. Means what? 4.37 into 10 to the power of 5, right? Here first I have converted this fraction to the, this is a decimal number 4.37. After the digits, how many zeros are, too many digits are there after the decimal? 2. So I have written 437 by 100. And this is 10 to the power of 5 expanded with the 5 zeros. Now this 2 zeros from the denominator and 2 zeros from your numerator gets cancelled. So 437,000. Here 5 zeros are there, 2 zeros were cancelled. So 3 more zeros we are going to put it. So the usual number of this 4.37 into 10 to the power of 5 is 4,37,000. Understand? Exactly the vice versa. That's all. Now 5.8. So 5.8, eliminate the decimal. As you have a single digit after the decimal, we will be writing 10, and 10 power 7 is given to you. So 7 zeros, which is to be followed by 7 zeros, and 1 0 and 1 0 gets cancelled. And in the answer, you can see 6 zeros along with this 58, right? It becomes 5 crores 80 lakhs. Now, coming to the next sum, having an integral with a negative number, exponent with a negative number. 32.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 is given to you. So first we'll be writing it as 325 by 10. Why 10? Here we have a single digit, right? So as to eliminate the decimal, we'll be writing 10. And now 10 to the power of minus 4, bring it down to make it as a positive integral. Then it becomes how many? This is 1 and this is 4. So together 5 zeros. So here 3 digits are there, and put zeros and put the behind the decimal. Put the decimal behind the 2 more zeros. Therefore it comes to 0.00325. Understand? So here 3.91529 into 10 to the power of 7. Here how many digits are there after the decimal in the given question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I have written 5 zeros in the denominator along with the numerator. See children, here I have eliminated the decimal in the numerator in both the sums. Here decimal is there, but here I did not write a decimal. Eliminated the decimal and write there 10. Why a single digit? Here 5 digits are there, so 5 zeros I have. Now 10 to the power of 7 is given to you. So 7 was expanded. If it is a negative, then you have to bring it down. As it is a positive, you need not bring it down. Simply you will be writing them. And all the 5 zeros from the denominator gets cancelled with the 5 zeros from your numerator. Then the remaining numbers 3 crore 71 lakhs 52,900 was written. 5 zeros were cancelled. How many zeros were there? 2 zeros. So here if you write the 2 zeros, then it's the matter. That itself is in your usual form. Understand? When you have a negative exponent only, you have to bring it down. When you have a positive exponent, directly you can write it. Now the next one 3789 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Here there is no decimal at all. So simply you'll be writing 10 by 5 in the denominator, 10 to the power of 5 in the denominator. So 5 zeros, which in turn you'll be writing it as 0.03789. 4 digits are there, but you have to put the decimal behind 5 digits. Therefore, you'll be adding 1 zero behind it and write it. Next one 24.36 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Here decimal is there, so here I have written by 100. By 100, 2 digits are there after this one, so it is 100. Now, as it is minus 3, we'll bring it down. It becomes 3. Here it is 2 and here it is 3. Together it is equal to 5 zeros in the denominator. So, you have to put the decimal behind 5 digits. It becomes 0.02436. Understand? This we call it as a usual form, and the previous one we call it as a decimal form. Now, in the third Roman, it is the mixture of both the usual form and a standard form. So here in this fifth Roman, third Roman, I have explained the 5 sums and remaining 2 sums I left. I hope you all will complete that with your knowledge. Now third Roman, express the following information in a standard form. Size of bacteria is 0.0000004. So here first, as usually all these numbers I have written 4. By how many digits are there after the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 zeros was written, and it is 4 by 10 to the power of 7. Now 4.0 into 10 to the power of minus 7. I told you, no ma, here you need to have a integral number, one decimal. So 4 can be written as 4.0 into 10 to the power of minus 7. When you bring this denominator to the numerator, it becomes minus 7. Now, size of a red blood cell is given to 0.000007. So, how many digits are there after the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, here behind the sum, below the 7, I have written 6 zeros along with 1. So, it is 7 by 10 to the power of 6 here. As it is 6 digits are there, 1 is to be followed by 6 zeros, and we write it as 10 to the power of 6. Now, when you take it in numerator, it becomes minus 6. So, 7.0 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Now the speed of a light is given to you as 30 crores meters per second. So here 30 crores, first we'll be writing it as, it is in the usual form now already. So directly you can write it as it is the decimal numbers we have converted into the fractions. As it is not a decimal number, simply we will be writing all the zeros with the powers only. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 3.0 into 10 to the power of 8. Directly we can write it. Understand? Now, whenever you have a general usual number, directly we will be writing them by writing. Now, whenever you have a fraction, then the denominator comes into existence. The distance between the moon and the earth is, you are given 38446700 meters approximately, right? It is 38 crores 44 lakhs 67,000 meters approximately. It is just without having a decimal. Therefore, directly you will be writing 3 point, all the numbers 84467 into 10 to the power of 5. Why I have written 10 to the power of 5? Here 5 digits are there after the decimal. So I have written 10 to the power of 5. Right? And here, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So I have written 10 to the power of 3. Understand, children? Or else, directly you can put the decimal one digit and count all the digits. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can write it as directly also. I just explained you separately, but if you want, you can directly write it. Have a single digit after the decimal. Sorry, after the behind the decimal, there should be a single digit. Remaining all the numbers you can count as there are 8 numbers. You can write it as 10 power 8. Now the charge of an electron is so small, children. 0 point and 19 digits are there after the decimal along with the 1 and 6 coulombs. So here first I'll be writing this number and only the 16 by 10 to the power of 19 because 17 zeros are there and 1 6 is there. So together it is 10, 10 to the power of 19. But here we want 1 to the power of 1.6 into 10 to the power of 1. Why only 10 to the power of 1? Here single digit is there. So it is 10 to the power of 1. Now we take the 19 from the denominator to the numerator. It becomes 1.6 into 10 to the power of 1 minus 19 is equal to minus 18. So 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 18. I just left two sums in the same Roman. I hope all of you understood this. So you have to complete those two sums by tomorrow without fail. Thank you.